Hello, Techno team. So, in the first video, I said I was going to show when the snake-like pattern was going to elevate again and when unseen agitation was going to cause more global weather catastrophes and social catastrophes. And that video got a little too long. So, I just wanted to wrap that up and then we're going to do just a quick, brief video. I want to show you where all that information is posted so you can go there and see it for yourself. All right. So literally, you just want to go to the predictions page, and then we're going to bypass all this. We're just going to keep scrolling down. Now, notice I've updated this. This is the new 7.5. This is the new 6.5 day cycle, and these are the parts of the body that aren't going to feel so good. So any members of the team that are starting to experience a different place in their body that's starting to not feel well, that would have a lot to do with these strong cycles right here. We're going to skip past this. We're going to keep on rolling. Now, this is where all the objectives are listed for all of space and time. So if there's ever a question of what a number combination means, you can come down here and you can find it first person, third person at all 8 levels. Okay, so we're almost at the bottom here. All right, so here it is. This is the electromagnetic testing sequence for winter 2025. Here's the testing sequence for spring 2025. Here's the testing sequence for summer. So this is the one that we just transitioned into, and it's already starting to cycle forward. So these are just a projector that's going to keep bringing these images up. And when it gets to the end of the summer season, it's going to start over again. It starts at 3.1, it goes up to 3.7, then it goes to 4.8, and then back down to 4.2. Okay. And then here's the fall season, and everything is organized again by these awarenesses. So it tells you what the awareness is. Now, these 6.5 day cycles, these are timed with the emotional set, and that has to do with Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva is the 6.5 day emotional cycle, and what this is this is how we would be a yogi. So this up and down snake-like pattern is trying to get under our skin. It's trying to get us to act offensively, and if we do that, what we do is we create the individual and the collective conflict that we have to endure. Now, you can watch this pattern. When this magenta one elevates and it gets high, you're going to see that's going to correlate to big weather events in the future. So the higher it gets, the bigger the weather events are going to be. Same thing here. This is going to create social conflict at first person level. This is going to create social conflict at third person level. And these up and down snake-like patterns are literally the puppet masters pulling our strings. And it's only because we don't know how this works. Once we know how this works, we can stop being manipulated, we can stop being tormented, we can stop being tortured. Now, you have the ability to go forward and see and know when it's going to happen before it happens. And you also now have the ability to come back and you can cross-reference and look at every major disaster that happened in the spring season or in the winter season of 2025 and how it related to this pattern. So you can see like March 20th, it starts to climb again. And on December 21st, so this would be the start of the pattern, why weather was so crazy at that time, okay? It literally has the start and end times, and you can go back in time, or now you can go forward before it even happens, and you're prepared, and this will confirm again and again how our collective reality is being organized and manipulated by this deceptive snake-like pattern. All right. Make sure you check that out. And you got any questions or concerns? I didn't want to forget about sharing this. This is super powerful information, and it's why we have it on the predictions page. All right. Enjoy. Talk to you soon.